Hi everyone, it's me again with a new experiment. As you all know by now, if you've been following Mansi Makes on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Instagram, I am not one to follow rules. I don't like to watch tutorials online because I, I just don't. I haven't watched TV in 4 years either, so it's not my forte. The attention span is less, and I just can't. So anyway, so I don't usually have any techniques that I follow. What I'm trying to say is that I just like to have fun and play with resin and alcohol inks and acrylics and just see where it takes me. So I had this tray lying around and I saw a lot of people doing trays and I thought, okay, let's give it a try. I had some extra resin from another project and it needed to be used. It was not quite enough to do a lot with, but a shallow pour would have been a good idea. So I got the tray out and I hammered the edges, the corners together because there was some loose spots. I should have sealed it, but I didn't because, I'm lazy. Anyway, so I poured the resin on. I put some, I had some Liquitex acrylic inks handy, which is what I did first. And then I poured drop by drop some alcohol inks on top, which gave a neat effect. And then I had some leftover resin in the cup and I looked at it and I just poured it on top, which also gave it a neat effect. It kind of added depth and dimension, spread the inks around a bit willy-nilly. Didn't really have a plan going in, just kind of was going around, fooling around with colors and grabbing whatever was closest, really, to be honest with you. And because I love gold, I ended up adding gold in it and started looking like flowers. And then I had my popsicle stick and I thought, lines would be cool. So I went and made some lines and I did them one way first and I thought, tic-tac-toe, let's do that. So that's how kind of I went with the flow, and the blobs started bothering me. The gold didn't look quite as, the way I wanted it. So I added some yellow and that made it really look like flowers. So then I went in with my toothpick and gave it some more definition, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really do any thinking before doing this, honestly. It was just a matter of, okay, I have some extra resin, I have some acrylic inks lying next to me, I have some alcohol inks, let's play. And I am just so happy because this pattern, the way it evolved, it's happiness. I just love how vivid it is, how colorful it is, how playful it is, how without any rhyme or reason it just is. And that's really what I love about creating art. It's just, I let go. It's my way of meditation. A lot of people do yoga, I do this. So thank you so much for watching the process. I did end up adding some dots to it at the end because I love adding dots to my paintings, and this was a painting, albeit it wasn't a tray, but it's still a painting. And you can see that I'm using my spare guest bathroom. You can see a hairbrush kind of peeking out from the top corner. It really bothered me, but I didn't want to trim the edge of the video just for that. So that's the reality of the situation. I don't really have a studio. I just use whatever space I have, counter space I have in the house. And in this situation, it was the guest bathroom counter space. So that's where I did all my dotting. And then after I finished doing that, let that dry, I did another pour of resin on top, a final pour of resin. So it just adds another dimension of depth. And you can really see the translucency of the acrylic inks when the sunlight shines on them. So it's just amazing. The resin is just flawless. The colors are bright. It's playful. It's colorful. This tray just makes me happy. That's what I'm going to call it. My happy place. That's the name of this tray. My happy place. Thanks so much for watching. I love making these videos for you. If you have any feedback, do leave a comment or send me a message. I want these to be of value to you as well. So if you have any feedback at all, please do share it with me. Thanks again. Love you all.